Hello, in today's video, I'm gonna give you a short review, a couple of close-ups of my new fan tower. Hello again. So in today's video, I want to give you a couple of close-ups, tell you a little bit more about this cool looking fan. This is a tower that works like a fan. I'm not really a big fan of fans. That's why I don't have any fans, the ceiling fans in my house. I just don't like when something is blowing straight on my head. But this fan, as a matter of fact, is a little bit better than I expected. So in the package, you get a little pamphlet with all the guides. You can also operate it with your smartphone, and it comes with the remote control and batteries. I have too many remote controls, so I'm not using remote. I'm just gonna show you how I use it manually. This fan is super easy to use. You have a power button, and we have a LED screen right on the top. Once you start it, you can change different speeds from 1 to 12. You also have an option to spin it, so you can change rotation from 0 to 4, and it's going to spin, as you can see. Let me just go show you. It spins to the left, and then it spins to the right at, I think it's about this angle. So it's about 90 degrees left and right. You can also turn the display on and off. Of course, if you want to run it at night, you don't want to display to bother you, you can set a timer. Now I took my microphone off so you can hear how loud it is. It's really super quiet. So the fan also has a couple of different options. So you can choose fan. You have a energy efficient mode. You have another bigger fan. And then you have a mode for the night, so it's gonna run a little bit more quiet. So I'm standing right in front of it, and you can barely even hear it. So another thing why I was really amazed with this fan is how powerful it is, but how quiet it is. So the fan is working right here, as you can see, it's blowing, and see how far it actually reaches. That blow from the fan. So I'm standing right here, and look at this. I can still feel it, and this throughout basically my entire living room. And this fan is still reaching across my really long living room. So this is really what I did not expect such a small fan on full mode to reach that far. What is really great about it is that I use it for the last week in my garage when I work. I live in Florida, so my garage is pretty hot during the day, and on the weekend when I like to work in it. So this vent gives me a lot of cooling efficiency in my garage, and it really works great. This is the back of the fan. You can see a little bit of dust because I was working with it in the garage. You can open it. There is a little screw. You can lift it up, and then you can go later clean all the blades. Here you have a nice handle, so you can just grab it like this if you want to reposition it. This is the base. The base actually comes in two pieces, so you have to put it together. And there is a pretty long cord, and according to the label, the power consumption is about 30 watts. So I would say, even though I was not a really big fan of fan towers, this is the best thing that I could get, and especially now when I'm gonna be working in my garage, I really love that. It gives me such a strong, powerful force of the air that can really cool me down. And anywhere if you need to cool yourself down in home and you don't like to install the fan up in your ceilings, this will going to replace any fan that you need. And it doesn't take a lot of space also. You can just move it from place to place, so it's very convenient and looks cool, and it's super quiet. So I give it thumbs up. Give me thumbs up too if you like my video. Subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching, guys. Goodbye.